Looking for the best Indian food in Thailand? Well guys, today we have a treat for you. We are doing a food review at our favorite Indian food spot in all of Thailand, and it's a buffet. And I'm also digging in. That was a hot mess. Alrighty guys, so we have starved literally all day so that we could eat at this Indian restaurant that's behind us. We're in Krabi, Thailand right now, and we always come and stay at the Krabi Forest Homestay and always eat at this Indian restaurant. It's like our splurge meal. Well, we found out yesterday that they have a buffet and they're doing another buffet tonight. So we've literally starved all night and all day so that we can come and give you some booming Indian food review. How convenient is it that we're literally staying right down there and the restaurant is right here? I almost wish it was a little further so that I had like an incentive to burn off all of the calories that I'm about to like front load right now. But whatever. YOLO! I am so excited for this food. I have been starving and I promise that my mom taught me manners, but I am about to eat like a savage.
So while we're waiting for the buffet to get started, we actually got some really large chongs, and this is probably one of my favorite beers ever in the entire world. It is just delicious, and every time I take a sip, it's like an explosion of Thailand in my mouth. Anyways, to the food! Or to the beer. And then to the food.
Literally, we went from nobody in the restaurant to literally it being slammed. So now we're in line to get the food. We were smelling the food being cooked, and y'all, my stomach was cramping from how hungry I am. I am so ready. Fun fact, it's all vegetarian. It is delicious Indian food. And it's only 250 baht, which I think is $7? $7.30. Danny will double check that down here for me. Did I get it? So this is a lentil dish. We had this yesterday. It's like the medium spicy dish. This right over here. Actually, this is different from what we had yesterday. I don't know what this is, but it looks delicious. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish grabbing all this food and then we'll go talk about it at the table. All right, guys, so we've gotten all of our food. Sorry that it was kind of a mess at the buffet line. It was a mad rush to get all of the food that you possibly could, which totally makes sense. But here we have the lovely manager and owner of the restaurant, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself and where he comes from.
Hello, Namaskar. Myself is Shashank, and I came from India, from Delhi, and I did hotel management, so that's why I came here to start up my business here. And this is my restaurant, you can see, as you already vlog here.
Yeah.
And so today is buffet time here, and we have right now 30 packs here. So in buffet we have authentic Indian food here, and we have now dal. And this is butter paneer masala along with butter naan and with
right here.
jeera rice. And this is tandoori roti, butter, and this is some dip along with all that food. This is mixed raita, you can say. And yes, that's all.
I think this is a different dish.
This is aloo gobi masala with cauliflower and potatoes and with tomato and onion sauce. Yeah.
This is what we had yesterday.
Yeah, no, you didn't have.
No, this wasn't yesterday?
No.
Oh, okay, well then just kidding.
You just had only this one
This doll.
and this two, and no, not this one.
Not even the rice. Okay, really quick, I need to explain what happened. So Daniel and I were playing like Monopoly Deal yesterday, and we were having a few beers, having a jolly old time, and then like our spidey senses were tingling. We're like, we need to have Indian food. And it's at this place, we literally come every single time. It was like our spidey senses were tingling. We come over here and there's a buffet going on, and we've eaten here a bunch of times. Like, let's just say 6 to throw out a number. First time we ever see a buffet, and it turns out not only did they have a buffet yesterday, which we tore up, but they also had a buffet today, which is now why we're eating all of this delicious food. So anyway, thank you so much for this amazing restaurant.
Yeah, so enjoy your food.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so here's your food. Enjoy.
I am so excited to put this into my mouth. Crazy eyes and all. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. He said all of the names of the dishes. We'll try and write what he said at the bottom of what he said, but I can't remember all the dishes he said. I think that's butter masala. This is some sort of cauliflower shenanigans with onions. This is some dip. All right, starting with what's in this bowl. Now I remember, this is the aloo masala. Aloo, I think, means potatoes in Hindi. I don't know, but everything that I've had with aloo has potatoes. This is delicious. It's a little spicy, but I have been getting better with my spice because we are going to India coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. So I've been practicing all of the spicy food that I could eat. That's delicious. Okay, moving on to the butter masala with paneer, it looks like. All right. Buttery, not as spicy as this dish here. Creamy, garlicky, and the texture of the paneer is almost like a harder tofu. It's not as like watery and crappy as like other paneers that I've had. This is like a nice, dense, it feels like you're biting into something hearty. Okay, now for this dip thing, and I'm gonna review my favorite, which is the roti. And it smells like crispy, delicious rotiness. Dipped in this sauce. So it's yogurty, peppery, but not spicy, cilantro-y, just very fresh, almost like a watered down yogurt with a little bit of acidity added to it and some Indian spices. Still booming, and I love this. Here's what a roti tastes like. A roti tastes like if you were to grab a yeast roll from like Texas Roadhouse, just an example for my American fellows, rolled it down into basically a pancake, made it airier, because yeast rolls are kind of dense, but that flavor, that butteriness, that like floury deliciousness. Sorry, my gluten-free friends. My mouth is literally watering while I'm talking about this. They throw it onto the tandoori and then douse it with some butter. So it tastes like a yeast roll, but airier with some butter and delicious. I hope that I did it justice because this is amazing.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the rice because I'm really excited to get into all this other stuff. So I have the rice with cilantro on the top. I have the butter naan. I already know what it tastes like, but I can't wait to taste it again. And then I actually probably get a spoon for this, but these are dal that is actually really spicy. And this is the one thing I think that we had last night. And I pretty much just demolished an entire like 3 servings of it. Oh, so good. All right, so with the dal, if I can make it into my mouth, that is incredible. So dal is lentils, and the lentils are cooked so perfect. They still hold their shape, but they're not hard at all. And then it's almost kind of soupy, and I don't know what seasonings are in that, but it kind of tastes like potato-y with something that's rich. If you guys know what's in this kind of dal, I'm gonna put the name of it down below, but please comment down below because I have no idea what spice I'm tasting, and it's incredible. And then we have the rice, which is cilantro, sorry, it's not cilantro. How does the rice taste that good? It's literally like the perfect moistened rice. Like it's not crunchy, it's not too soft. And then it has like a hearty flavor to it, and I have no idea what that is. I think it's the little seeds, if you guys can see it right there. But then it's just covered in cilantro. So you get the seed flavor, you get the rice, and whatever it was boiled in, and then you catch that burst of cilantro. Oh yeah. Now, for arguably my favorite part. So to start with naan, imagine like a Pillsbury pastry sheet that's not sweet, just layered over itself, but it's really thin layers of bread. You can literally see how it flakes apart. It is so good, and this is pretty much where like all spoons and forks go right out the window, and I'm just gonna dig in with my hands. What everyone else is doing here, so why not? Hopefully they're clean enough. When you mix this dal with the naan, it is incredible. The naan is almost like chewy, but it's like crunchy in bits. So you get like chewy portions, and then you get the crunch, and it's just buttery. It's not salty at all, but this meal's salty, and so it really balances itself out. Whew. Man, this is good. All right, we're gonna put down this first set of food and then go up for seconds. See what else we could get into.
To eating delicious Indian food and having a great meal together.
Right? into eating it in India soon.
So we definitely destroyed that first round. Time for round 2.
So good. This is gonna sound horrible, but I wanna gorge myself on this food. Like, I never wanna stop eating it. I just wanna sit next to it, just be with it, love it, hug it, make sure that it's mine, and just, I'm so excited for India. Guys, if you have other Indian dishes that like you want us to try, because we're gonna be going to India pretty dang soon, make sure that you leave us a comment down below so that way we can do our best to try everything possible while there. The dal is definitely my favorite one. All of it is equally good, but man, could I put this in an IV and just sit there? Yeah, I still want the. I think they're doing it. Round 2, y'all.
Guys, I want to make sure that you understand how lovely the owner slash manager of this restaurant is. The reason why we even came here yesterday, well, not why, okay, let me actually backtrack, explain. We came here yesterday, we saw that the buffet was happening. We asked him, because it was a little bit busy at the bar, and we wanted to go and get a massage right across the way. It was only like $6 to get a massage, but we were kind of dealing with the closing time of the massage parlor and the closing time of the restaurant. So I was like, hey, do you guys have enough for 2 people? And he's like, actually, I don't think that we have enough, but can you come back in like 25 minutes? Well, I was like, absolutely. We're actually gonna grab a massage first. It's gonna be an hour long. Can we come after? And he's like, sure, absolutely. Well, we come back after, and there's nobody in the restaurant. It's just Daniel and I, and he's like, hi, he brought us one of every single meal that was provided during the buffet, and he's like, if you want anything else, unlimited, let me know, we'll make it in the kitchen. Amazing. He brought us so much food that we really only kept asking for more and more and more garlic naan and roti. But anyway, he honored it, and he was just so lovely for honoring the buffet for us, and even past the point where it closed. Today we come back, we realized that they set up the buffet, 1 platter of each thing, but it's a pretty big platter, as you guys saw. We learned that once that platter runs out, there's no more buffet. So if you didn't get seconds while the platter was up, you're not getting seconds. I didn't realize that. But now, we're realizing just what a lovely human being he was to us yesterday, because there was no reason for him to keep up the buffet open and to let us continue getting more and more food. So anyway, we just have felt always here just so taken care of and loved. And guys, honestly, we can't make up the food review. If something tastes like crap, I've had scorpion before, I can't fake that stuff, you know? And also, I want you guys to know that on our channel, we're very transparent about when things are sponsored or promoted. We didn't get anything for free to do this video. Literally, we did this out of pure and sheer gratitude, out of how lovely this man was to us yesterday. We're like, okay, well, your food's amazing. We would do it anyway, but we really want to showcase how awesome your restaurant is. And so, anyway, I wanted you guys to get a little bit of a lowdown on how lovely that human is, and that we're doing this out of the pure joy and greatness of our hearts. And I would shout accolades from the top of the rooftops all over Krabi about how great this food is here in Namaste, India.
So we have gotten our last round because our stomachs can't handle anymore. Well, our last round of breads, and we're gonna finish what's on our plates, and then it's dessert time. Stop it. It's mine. It's just all mine. Okay, you can have some. She's pregnant with a food baby. Come on, don't go there. She's not pregnant.
It's really actually just a bunch of one of these bowls, one of these bowls, 2 of these plates. Can you pass me the naan bit?
I think I may pass on that one. I don't want to ruin the naan. All right, so I'm gonna at least try and take a bite of this. Oh, but it comes with dessert. And the ice cream. Sorry, hiccup. It was so good yesterday. Come on. What is that? It is like the most creamy, fluffy, but like thick and rich French vanilla ice cream. Oh, it's so good. No. It is mine. Anyways, on that note, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this Indian food review in Thailand. Make sure that you give the video a like, ignore the motorcycle that's passing me, hit the subscribe button so that way you can follow the rest of our adventures around the world. Make sure you check out our Nomadic Mondays on Mondays, every Monday, if you're interested in learning how to live this lifestyle that we do. And guys, we'll catch you on our next adventure that is hopefully a little less comatose. It's so good.